Guys, let's talk about something. Let's talk about painting chrome pieces, more specifically chrome delete. So I've talked about chrome deleting using vinyl, using epoxy dip, and let's talk about paint today. So if you ever had your chrome pieces painted, or you know someone that has, one of the biggest problems with painting a chrome piece is that when it gets chipped, you can sometimes see the chrome that's peeking through. Let me show you. So one of the biggest things when painting a chrome piece, like the grill here, is that when it chips, you see the chrome peek through, right? Like this whole grill is literally splattered with chrome specks everywhere, basically showing through from underneath the black paint. This obviously turns off a lot of people because it looks terrible, right? It doesn't look good at all. It looks like your whole grill has just been attacked by bird poop. Now that we have our own body shop, I want to share that information with you guys, so that way wherever you are in the world, you can make sure you're always getting the best services possible. So what I want to bring up is whenever you see chrome pieces like this that are chipped after being painted and you see the chrome showing through, the reason why this happens is because the painter did not actually prep the surface well enough for the paint to adhere to it to prevent something like this from happening. The right way of doing it is you're supposed to sand down the chrome, you're supposed to primer it. That goes over the whole surface, and that will allow the paint, the new paint, like the black for example, to adhere onto it a lot better. It grabs onto it, it does a better job with holding the paint onto the surface, and they're supposed to be doing multiple layers of the black on top. That way it's a little thicker, and that way when a rock hits it, you don't get issues like this. Now, unless it's a really big rock and you hit it, different story. Obviously that will cut through, but majority of the rocks that hit your car, like all these little ones that you see here, the chrome shouldn't be coming through. It may be a little gray, right, when the rock hits it, but you shouldn't be seeing all of these chrome specks everywhere. So now you guys know if you get a chrome delete done and you get it painted and this happens, then your installer did not prep it correctly. If they do it right, if they sand it, they primer the whole thing, and they add multiple coats of paint, you shouldn't have this many. You might have some, like I said, if they're like big rocks that hit it, but for the most part, you should still keep the black paint because there should be enough layers to where the chrome doesn't show through so easily. Maybe some of these are huge rocks, right? But some of these little ones like that one and like these little ones here, they shouldn't be showing through. These are too little for them to really make that big of an impact to cut through that many layers. So hopefully this helps if you're deciding to get your chrome pieces painted instead of wrapped or plastic dipped. Now you know.